What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Big C6, and I'm back today doing another video for you guys. In today's video, you guys will be able to tell by the description of this video what this video is going to be about. In today's video, we're going to talk about WWE 2K22. It is less than a week away. Today's what, the 2nd? A lot of the people who pre-ordered the game will be able to play the game on the 8th of this month, which is March. My birthday's in May, so it's... Thank God something new is coming out. I just got the Series S. You guys seen that I got the Series S. And honestly, the only thing I've really been playing on the Series S is Red Dead 2. And the only reason why is because that's my favorite game of all time right now. And I love the hell out of Red Dead 2. I'm always going to mark that down as probably my top #1 favorite game of all time. Open world-wise. GTA 5, I mean, I love GTA 5 and all, but with me going all digital, I got my old Xbox One S still sitting over there on the stand and it's collecting dust. And I got Mad Games and stuff. I might end up just giving it to somebody, not on the channel, but I got somebody who might take it. I'm not 100% sure yet. But anyways, let's talk about WWE 2K22. Let's talk about the first of all thing. Showcase mode. I didn't think after 2K20 they were going to bring showcase mode back. I honestly thought that showcase mode was pretty much going to be over with after 2K20, but seeing as how, don't mind the dog in the background right there, that's one of my girl dogs. Anyway, I thought after 2K20 my 2K showcase was pretty much a done deal. You know what I mean? However, they're doing something new with 2K showcase this year, and I'm pretty happy about it. The fact of, I mean, they are doing the Rey Mysterio story thing, which I totally get it. I understand that. They could have done anybody. Rey Mysterio. They could have done, Batista. They could have done, of course, they're not going to do Batista because he's not there, but they could have done Undertaker, which would have been really cool if you want my opinion. Like, from the start to, like, the finish, the Boneyard match, that would have been some shit. However, unfortunately, 2K did not give us no new match types this year. 2K, I know you guys probably will not watch this video, but if somehow you do manage to watch this video, you guys put a poll up like 2 years ago or so, asking us fans what kind of new match types we want, and then don't even inquire any of them in the damn game. What in the hell, man? I'm going to say this. People can take this shit however they want, and if it makes you mad, I totally apologize, but it's the truth. You got to really think about this. I think when the 2K series was owned by THQ, I think THQ literally is making 2K look like a joke. Only because, look at what THQ accomplished during the time they had the WWE games. They had the Inferno matches in the games. They had the casket matches, the Buried Alive matches. They had I Quit matches, special guest referee, Iron Man. They had Create a Finisher, for fuck's sake. They had what you guys call GM mode, okay? The real GM mode, not this shit we're getting now. However, I probably won't even play GM mode, only because I was never really a big fan of GM mode in the first place. My GM, I might try it this year, to see what it's like, but it's probably not going to be the mode for me, unless you have to go through it to unlock certain things, and I might play it. However, the one thing I know I'm not going to play, because I'm not a big fan of how they have the shit, is the My Faction. I'm not going to play that garbage. That's trash to me. I'm not going to even bother with that. Plus, you have to put actual money in it. Nah, that's a cash grab. I'm not doing all that. They need to not worry about incorporating something like that and worry about taking shit like that out and putting in new stuff. Like, for example, create a finisher, create a story, more stuff into my GM. New match types. They could have given us at least three match types out of those match types that we asked for. I Quit would have been great. Had the little microphone, or the referee has the microphone with him and follows you around the arena or whatever. That would have been cool. That's not hard to do. They already have Last Man Standing. They have Iron Man matches. So those are special guest referee is one of my favorite matches of all time. They could have incorporated that in there. They could have gave us something else like, I don't know. Sorry, you guys, having some dog issues over here. They could have gave us something else like, I don't know, some other kind of match, something that we've been wanting. You know what I'm saying? I would say Inferno or casket match, buried alive, something like that. But I mean, you guys got to understand, 2K don't really know how to incorporate all this stuff right now. What they should do, and I know they can do this because if you take a look at, and I know this is going to be a bad example, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you take a look at Rockstar Games, Rockstar went and had Grove Street Games and they imported a version of all three of the I want to say Saints Row. Sorry, I just got over being sick. They had Grove Street Games go and import. Well, Grove Street Games imported. I don't know if Rockstar had anything to do with that part. But anyway, they imported 3 of the Grand Theft Auto games, and they made them look better, supposedly. I never played any of the other 3. I do have San Andreas. That's one of my favorite games. I am going to be downloading the other ones eventually. I got the Definitive Edition. However, if they can do that, why the hell can't 2K just turn around and import the old shit into the new stuff and then look at what's going to cause bugs or whatever and fix it before any of the games come out? Now, do I believe that WWE 2K22 is going to be trash like 2K20 was? I don't know. I can't say yes, I can't say no. Do I personally think so? No. I think what's going to happen is 2K knows that they fucked up when they gave us 2K20. They know that they should not have rushed the game out the door. They should have just said, listen, we need more time. The game is delayed. We have to have this, and this done or whatever. You know, Yuke's left. Blah, 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 in the middle of the game. Which I understand. They put out a game that they did. They had to work with what they had, which I totally get it. But, however, me personally, I had some fun with 2K20, which I still got some of my best creations on there. I'm going to have to go back in the Xbox One, the 1S, and I'm going to have to look at a lot of my old creations and get a lot of their information and stuff again so I can make them on 2K22. But for those of you who pre-ordered 2K22, I guess from what I understand, I'm not sure if it's for all versions of the game who got pre-ordered or if it's just for like the NWO for Life version and the deluxe version. But I guess if you pre-ordered the game, you will be able to play the game on March 8th, which the game doesn't come out till I think March 12th or March 11th. I think it's March 12th. It doesn't officially come out until the 12th. However, my question is this. Can we play the game midnight on March 8th? Meaning like the 7th, and then once it hits midnight, we can play the game, download the game, and play it? Or do we have to literally wait until the morning of the 8th, or do we have to wait until 2K tells us it's okay to download the damn game? Because when they tell you, okay, you can play the game the 8th, you should be able to download it and play the game anytime you want to. Like, literally, anytime. After it's, because if you pre-ordered it, which mine's already done, mine's already completed, $129 and some change for the damn NWO for Life edition, but I get all the extra DLC, all that extra content, which I'm happy about. A lot of people's like, oh, why the hell did you do that? You could have just pre-ordered whatever version and got the stuff down the line. I could have. But I think what 2K is trying to do, don't mind my dog Harley right there. What I think 2K is trying to do this year is they're going to make it to where you can't pre-order or you can't get certain things after the game is already out. I think the one Rey Mysterio pack or whatever you're not going to be able to get, I heard, after the game is already out and stuff, which I don't know. It'll probably end up being BS. But I just want to talk to you guys about the recent trailers, okay? My 2K Showcase. I'm happy that they brought it back in a certain extent because It's something that gives us something to play again, you know. Now, I'm not going to say replayability. If you go through it once and you do all the objectives or whatever and you get everything unlocked from that, that's great. You know, I'm excited about it. The graphics look fucking phenomenal if you want my opinion. Now, when we seen the my GM trailer and we seen the created GM, it did not look the greatest. They said, "Oh, created characters are up to par with the original superstars." That did not look like it. Now, however, in the new trailer, the created superstars look pretty damn good. I think anyway. Um, After they showed 2K Showcase off, they showed some My Career or My Rise. Sorry, so you say My Career. They showed some My Rise. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take a little second to get something. Anyway, um, I think what they're doing with this whole personas thing is really cool because it gives our created characters, how do I put it, a new perspective, I guess. Like, you go into My Rise, let's say you create a character, you want to say background, let's say MMA, for example. And it goes throughout your My Rise story. So let's say, and the good thing I love, and I'm so happy they did this. I'm glad that they did the My Career or My Rise female and male characters separate this year. You can play a male and a female separately. It's not like 2K20 where they're mixed together. Which, I mean, 2K20's storyline to me was okay. I'm just into that whole 2K originals. I thought that was badass. I thought that was cool as shit. However, I know a lot of you guys hated that. Which, if they were going to keep the 2K originals, they should have done like My Rise and added stuff in there like they did, and then like Showcase added some stuff in there, stuff like that. That would have been fine with me. The thing that irritates me the most, one of the things that irritates me the most about the game is we got the full roster reveal, and unfortunately, there's no fucking Bray Wyatt. My favorite character of all time, well, aside for Undertaker, that's my favorite wrestler of all time. One of my favorite characters of all time is not in the game. It pisses me off because he was only in 2K20. So that means people are going to turn around and make their own Fiend, which isn't going to be the same, honestly. However, it is what it is. I'm just glad they got Keith Lee in there, Mia Yim, and, some of the other wrestlers who's no longer in the business that they can't really promote. And that's the thing that made a lot of people mad. Well, why didn't they talk about it? They're not allowed to do that. They're probably under an NDA, which means when a superstar leaves a business, WWE tells them whether or not they can promote that superstar. So, for example, let's say with Daniel Bryan, he was supposed to be in 2K22. I actually heard from somebody that he was supposed to be one of the big people in 2K22. That would have been awesome if they would have kept him and they would have done a 2K showcase around his career as well. That would have been something cool to have. However, unfortunately, Daniel Bryan's also not in the game, which it don't surprise me with WWE. They act like a bunch of sissies and pansy asses when people leave. Like, look at Cesaro, and that shocked me because Cesaro, like, it's just crazy. However, I don't blame any of these guys who just leave, who want their release. Like, look at Mustafa Ali, for fuck's sake. The guys ask for his release, they're making him suffer and keeping him around. Why? If you got nothing for the guy, let him go. I mean, you don't need to keep the dude if you got nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're getting off topic here. We'll talk about that another time. Anyway, let's get back on to My Rise. From what we've seen of My Rise, I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty badass. Now, they did show some of the male My Career or My Rise characters or character and some of the things and all that, like, which is okay with me. They did give us some My Rise gameplay and stuff, which is cool. I'm excited about the game. I'm more excited right now about going in, and I'm going to play the tutorial, even though I don't want to, but I'm going to anyway, to get used to the controls. Because I'm one of them type of people where when I get a new game and I'm a wrestling fan, I can't stand going in there and losing multiple times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like 2K20, they changed up some of the controls. I love the reversal button being Y. I love that. I hope, they did keep that. That's good. The dodge mechanic, the duck mechanic, and all that, that's cool to have. But that's something that we did not ask for. We should get what we asked for, 2K. That's the thing. With people like that, like these game developers, they asked us as fans what we want in the game, and then don't even incorporate half of the shit that we want in the game. I'm a little disappointed in the fact of, okay, well, they made all this new shit, but they didn't add new match types, which kind of frustrates me because I was so hoping for like special guest referee matches. That would have been so awesome to have. Being as how it's been 2 years now since WWE's come out with a game, this is their chance to shine. Graphic wise, they're doing so. The people that's got to play the game, like Brandon does everything, and shout out to him. I know my channel is not big enough, and he probably don't give two shits about me and my little ass channel, but shout out to Brandon does everything, and Phoenix Nitro, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but shout out to him too. All the guys from that little crew there. Vibe, it's Vibe. Shout out to all the Vibe guys. Thank you guys for giving us information. They said that they had fun playing the game. The game was good. They liked the new controls and stuff. So I'm glad to hear that. A lot of people that played it said the same thing, but a lot of people are also frustrated at the fact that they gave everybody pretty much a watered down version of my GM. Okay, I understand you guys are pissed off about it, which you totally have the right to be, but at the same time, you guys got to understand something. From what 2K says, this is only the beginning. This is something new we incorporated. Do you know how hard it is to do this and do that? Listen, I don't want to hear no bullshit because THQ did all that. And why they closed, I understand they went bankrupt, but man, THQ was the shit when it came to making wrestling games. So I think THQ is going to be the best company to make the WWE games it's been so far. Now, when it comes down to the AEW game, I'm excited for that. Also, one game I'm extremely excited for, and I cannot wait to see more on it, the Wrestle Code by Virtual Basement. Man, that game looks... That Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, whoa. I thought that shit was real. But we'll get into that in another video. However, as for 2K22... you got My Rise, which I hope to God is going to have multiple replayability this year. Instead of we go in there, we do one story, finally we finish. I hope you can, once your superstars like retired or whatever, you can export them to the main roster or import them or whatever the hell, export. I hope they still have that feature because that's going to piss me off if they don't. That's going to be so stupid. One thing I wish they would do, and I can't remember, I think it was Legends of WrestleMania, something like that. What I wish 2K would try to incorporate doing is taking the import method that they had where you could import your wrestlers from the other game into the game now. So let's say you have all your wrestlers from 2K20. You go into 2K22 and they have this option where you can import all your wrestlers from 2K20 into 2K22. That'd be friggin' awesome. Just like championships. That's something 2K really seriously should work on. That'd be so awesome. Instead of having to turn around, recreate everybody all over again. You know what I'm saying? And they should upscale them. Like, they look better in this game. Because there's a lot of awesome creators out there. You know what I mean? And that's another thing I'm excited for this year. Cross-platform creations, dude. That makes me super excited. So when I get online or when I get on YouTube and I see someone creating a superstar that's on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, I'm not going to be like, oh man, I can't. Damn, I wanted that superstar. I now can get on Community Creations and I can literally download that superstar or championship or whatever. Like, that's going to be the awesome part. Online, I don't play much online, so I don't really care about online much. I'm more of an exhibition type of guy and just all this other stuff. I will be playing Universe Mode this year because last year I couldn't even get into damn Universe Mode. That's how bad my version of 2K20 is. I tried playing a Royal Rumble not too long ago, all computer. It got like halfway through the Royal Rumble, froze, made this like, and then shut off. I was so pissed off. I was like, for real? Because I usually have like a Royal Rumble or multiple matches to see who the character is going to be that's going to be imported or I'm going to make from the last game to the new one, like the first person, and it wouldn't even let me finish the damn Royal Rumble, so I just said, fuck it. But I personally think, before I get off this video, because this video is now going on 20 minutes, I personally think, my opinion, I think 2K22 is going to be a bomb-ass game. Yeah, it's going to be lacking in certain things, which I don't care about that. As long as 2K is giving us something new, the game looks phenomenal. It looks great. I'm hoping, from what I've seen from the one championship that I did see, which was a WWE title in My Rise, it looks good. I want to see the rest of the championships, because one of my favorite championships, two of them actually are in that game. The Big Gold and the European. I love the European title. I always have. That's been one of my favorite championships of all time. I have one homemade, hanging on my bedroom wall in the bedroom. I will be doing a review of that championship belt. I promise you that. That's actually going to a shout out to my man, DM Tombstone Belts, YouTube.com. Look the guy up. He makes phenomenal championship belts. This kid puts so much time and effort into his titles. And I say kid because I believe he's way younger than I am. I'm going on 35 in May. Okay. I look like I'm 80. I know. It's okay. Go ahead. You can pick on me. I got gray hairs. I'm going fucking bald. I know I'm fat and ugly. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. This is my YouTube channel. You don't like it? Unsubscribe. Get the fuck out of here. Anyhow, I didn't mean to sound like a unthankful prick, but I'm just saying. Anyhow, I give the graphics of this game a 10. I think this is going to be one of the best wrestling games, WWE games of all time. I think 2K should do a 2-year gap between each game, or at least a year and a half, whatever, if WWE will let them, to give them more time to be able to incorporate new stuff into the game. Because I'm going to be honest with you, next year's game, or 2K24 or whatever, with the roster being as slim, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, I don't know 100% how that game's going to be. They need to put more new match types in there. Keep what they have, add new ones. Like, special guest referee, I Quit matches. And if they can't do, like, the Inferno and all that, then add, like, I don't know. Hell, add extra spots, like, outside. Like, back in the, I loved when, I remember Here Comes the Pain, used to be able to wrestle outside in the snow, jump off buildings and shit like that. I think it was Here Comes the Pain. Incorporate something like that. You don't have to do the whole jumping off the buildings and everything, but, like, put seasons in there outside. Like, if you want to do a Falls Count Anywhere match, you can go a different place. That'd be awesome. If you don't want to do that, then give us the damn Boneyard match. Even if you had to have, like, the graveyard or whatever, not that much explorable, have, like, that little house thing in the background, I'm okay with that, too. It's something new, something different. It's just an idea. Because, honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of the same old matches. Like, okay, it's going to be a new game. Hopefully, some new stuff, whatever. We'll see. I know everybody's going to dog this game out for certain things. People's going to dog... And, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I did see a little bit of glitching here and there. If you look at the My Rise trailer with the girl walking in when she's wheeling her bag, if you watch her hair very slightly, it, like, twitches. Like, it glitches a little bit when she's walking. Which, hopefully that's fixed before the game comes out, because 2K, you guys will be... You know how these fans are, man. We as wrestling fans, we find out and notice every damn thing. Every little detail. So if you guys are going to put out a patch, you better do something. And these patches this year better work. Because the patches for 2K20, they sucked so much ass, it's not even funny. But anyways, guys, I got to get going. Sorry the video is so long. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about WWE 2K22. Did you pre-order the game? If so, what version did you pre-order? Yes, I said virgin. What version did you guys pre-order? Are you excited about the game coming out? What mode are you most excited for? And what are you going to be doing with the game? Leave it down below. Comment, rate, or comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification for all my latest videos. And also, like my videos. And until next time, y'all, I'm out. Much love.